Remember, there be more than one way to live the pirate's life.
Ahoy me hearties, welcome back to the channel, and happy D23 week. I'm getting really excited for this coming weekend. Again, if you saw my video last week, I did a video about the possibility of a Pirate 6 being announced at D23, and we may have gotten some more clues this week from the producer of the franchise himself. So to start, D23 conducted an interview with Jerry Bruckheimer regarding his status of becoming a Disney legend and posted the interview this past Monday, August 10th. He talked about the success of the franchise overall. Pirates of the Caribbean is one of the most successful film franchises of all time. What do you remember about making The Curse of the Black Pearl, and how does that compare to your experience producing the fifth movie, Dead Men Tell No Tales? Jerry responds, "The first one, we had no idea it would be such a hit. The conventional wisdom at the time was, how can you make a movie about a theme park ride? The media was really down on the film before they saw it, and they were shocked when they saw how inventive it was, how funny it was, and how Disney moved into a whole other arena by making that movie. It was fellow Disney legend and former CEO of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Iger, who greenlit the film, so it's thanks to him that we got the movie made. And what you created on screen was integrated into the attraction years later." Jerry responds, "It sure is great when you see the Captain Jack Sparrow audio animatronic figure. And it's really a thrill that we can entertain kids for many generations moving forward. Why do you think the Pirates films have resonated so deeply with fans? They have compelling characters and humor. They're a little scary, there's romance, and the fact is, there's also an irrelevant pirate who, it turns out, has a good heart. So in addition to Pirates of the Caribbean, you've produced a slew of blockbusters for Disney, from Armageddon and Remember the Titans to Pearl Harbor and National Treasure. What has made your partnership with Disney work so well over the years?" "It's a great group, and the various managements I've worked with over the years have shepherded me into making really good movies. And the way Disney markets and distributes their films, they're the best. I have to say, I'm proud of all those movies. They're all your kids, so I can't pick a favorite. If there is one, at least in the Disney group, it's the Pirates franchise that has entertained an audience for quite a few years." So I find it very interesting that Jerry was asked about his other successful Disney films, and then he circled back around to Pirates. Of course, as he said, the franchise has entertained fans for quite a few years, now 23 years. And they also added a section underneath the interview showing a blurb for The Curse of the Black Pearl and a link to watch it on Disney+. I may be reading into this too much, but for him to heavily discuss Pirates the week of D23 could be a sign that we may be getting an announcement for a new project this weekend in Anaheim. Of course, he discussed Pirates heavily because it has been the most successful franchise he has produced for Disney, and it was featured the most. I just like to get my hopes up when anything like this happens, especially when the official Disney convention is happening so soon. Now, besides the Jerry Bruckheimer interview, two other exciting things happened this week. Disney Music announced that the soundtrack for Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest will be released on vinyl on September 25th, 2026. The edition listed on Amazon lists it as Vintage Bottle Clear, which to me sounds very piratey because of, bottle.
Give me the bottle.
I double-checked the official Disney Music Emporium site, and it shows that the vinyl will ship on September 30th, and the site doesn't mention the Vintage Bottle Clear, only that it will be a translucent green vinyl. So I'm not sure if the Vintage Bottle Clear is exclusive to Amazon, but it is available for pre-order now on both Amazon and the Disney Music Emporium. And it does show that the release date is September 25th, so that's at least from Amazon. I'm not sponsored by either Amazon or the Disney Music Emporium, but I will leave the link in the description to both those pre-orders. Another exciting release that happened on August 10th was new Pirates of the Caribbean themed Scentsy warmers with 3 new fragrances. I first found out about this on Instagram and I was so excited to see that they're releasing something like this. I was thinking before, what if they, did a Pirate 6 and then they did a Jolly Roger Scentsy with, scents based on the movie, but the fact that we're getting this based on the ride is even cooler to me, which I could do more in the future, but again, this is just so cool. The warmer looks amazing, as does the artwork on the individual scents. I've never tried Scentsy before, I've always wanted to, but I will be doing a review of these when they do arrive in the mail. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, but I will be leaving a link in the description for the Scentsy warmers as well. The different scents are described on the official site, so the Avast Matey scent is salty air, spicy citrus, palm leaves, smells like orange peels, Caribbean spices, and sea breeze. Kinda reminds me of Soarin' Over California, if you know, you know. The Jolly Roger, which is sea mist, captain's rum, and driftwood. It smells like ocean water, aged red oak, and sea-washed driftwood. Interesting. And then the third scent, Shiver Me Timbers. Tropical breeze, smoky woods, dark amber. Smells like ocean air, leafy greens, and freshly fired cannons. So I'm not sure if any of these smell like the water or the cannon fire in the ride. I know those scents are popular. I really love the smell of the water in Pirates. And I did a video previously where I reviewed a candle and a room spray, and I haven't bought a candle from any Disney park themed candle making company recently, but I want to because I really love and miss the smell of the Pirates ride. If you've never been on any of the rides, which I've only been on the Anaheim ride, the smell when you first go into the building for Pirates of the Caribbean is this watery, I think what's used in the water is bromine, but it's just a very unique smell. And then the cannon fire, when you're in the scene with Barbossa, it's a very kind of smoky, fresh, watery smell. So it would be cool if one of these scents, or if they all had a sort of reminiscent feeling of being on the attraction but being in your own home with these smells. That would be awesome to light one of these up and like watch one of the movies or watch a ride-through of the ride with all the lights off in your house. I might be doing that, mates. Well, me hearties, let me know what you think down below. Do you think these exciting developments are clues that we may be getting a Pirates 6 announcement this weekend? Or do we get news so infrequently as Pirates fans that we just jump on anything big like this? Not that that's a bad thing, I hope.
Is it?
Anyways, if you want to join me crew, please hit that big subscribe button. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember, there be more than one way to live the pirate's life. Tom, mates.
The sea awaits your return, and so does Davy Jones. Ha ha! When next you sail, you'll sail with Davy Jones, and none shall escape.